Welcome to the journey of getting back to scratch golf. I'm technically still at like a plus 0.1, but I think that's shenanigans. The only last couple of rounds I played were me participating in a scramble tournament, and I had some good shots. But I can tell you, there's zero chance that with some of the tee shots I was hitting that I'm still at scratch. I went from like plus 2 to just progressively getting worse. I just haven't been playing. So this is me. I'm going to do a series on how I'm going to try and get back to a good positive handicap. Like a big piece of it, which shouldn't be too much work, is I need to get on the range. It's just fundamentals. Like my alignment's kind of pretty jacked, and that's kind of causing me to have not a consistent miss. Like right now, I think the biggest problem is like when I'm on a tee box, especially playing a good course, I don't know where my miss is. I can miss left and I can miss right, and it's just such a scary feeling. So I know that's a big part, but short game is always going to be a huge factor in playing good golf, and I love it. I could hit chips all day. Like this is probably one of my favorite things to do in golf. I can just hang around a chipping green. I'll hit this one low. I could do this all day. I don't think this is actually a super weak point in my game right now. It's beautiful out, and I'm just kind of committing to getting back out and back in a good routine of golf. I miss it. It was summertime, and it was just so hot. I think it was just hard for me to commit to getting out and practicing when it's 110 plus out. I mean, I tried to do some videos. That's long. Oh, that spun up a little bit. And camera would shut off in like 5 minutes because it was so hot out. So it just rained a ton last night. So it's like 70 degrees out right now. It's absolutely beautiful Arizona weather. You can tell it's kind of soft. Like these are checking up a good bit. Ground's really soft. But yeah, I think that's my focus. Is I got a birthday coming up in January and doing kind of a bucket list course, getting a bunch of friends together. We're going to play Wolf Creek. That was a little thin, but it worked out. Good miss. It's always funny when you have like a miss ends up being like the best shot so far. Freaking golf. But really excited about this Wolf Creek trip. Gonna play Falcon Ridge, I believe, too. So 2 courses that are spin. Get in. Oh, 2 courses that I can't wait to play, and I think it's kind of gotten in my craw a little bit. Like I need to get my ball striking back. So you'll have some videos of me going through the fundamentals with the golf swing. Really working on, to me the biggest thing is have a consistent miss. So like what I noticed the last couple times I played, and I've only played a couple times in probably the last like 3 or 4 months. Alignment is always something for me. Like I have a pretty good setup routine where I always try to, aim the club first at my target line and then build my stance up around the club. But in some videos that I just saw of me when someone was filming it for me, my alignment was so off, and it's like no wonder you're having a hard time with missing it all over the place, left and right. Like if your fundamentals aren't there, if your alignment's not good, if your grip's not something that you can play with, you're gonna have trouble. So excited about this though. Welcome. I think this is what I'm gonna commit to for a while, is just a bunch of different video series on getting back to being a plus handicap. I think it'll be a fun goal. So look forward to it. Hope you guys are doing great.